In a previous lecture, we were up to numerical calculations based on equation for a work done, in which we have seen two numerical questions for calculation of work done, in which change in volume at particular pressure was mentioned, and from that we calculated the value of work done in it. Now in present lecture, we are going to solve problems on work done which are based on progress of reaction. For a homogeneous and gas phase type of reaction, when progress of reaction is mentioned at certain pressure, then how to find out work done in it. Okay. Now let us see the question of that type. Now suppose the question is a reaction between ethene, composition is C2H4, and HCl, hydrochloric acid. It is the reaction between ethene and HCl is started wait a moment. Okay, the question is reaction between ethene and HCl is started with 100 ml volume of each. So reaction between these two components is started with equal volumes 100 ml against external pressure against constant, let us mention constant external pressure of 4 atmosphere. Determine work done in complete reaction in joules. Okay, this is the question. Now this is different type of a question. A reaction between ethene and HCl is started with 100 ml volume of each of the reactant. Clear? Then after a complete reaction, how much work is done if the reaction is conducted at a constant external pressure of 4 atmosphere. So from the question we have just a single value required, that is 4 atmosphere P external value. Now what else we require? We require V1 initial and V2 final volume for work done. So for such question we need to set up the reaction equation first. Reaction is in between C2H4 plus HCl producing C2H5Cl. Ethene when combines with HCl, it converts to ethyl chloride. Okay. Now from the stoichiometry of reaction, when 1 mole of ethene combines with 1 mole of HCl, it results 1 mole of ethyl chloride. Got it? 1 mole ethene with 1 mole HCl, that produces 1 mole ethyl chloride. If we apply Lussac's law to this reaction mixture, then the Lussac's law states if we have 100 ml of ethene, again 100 ml of HCl at initial stage, then after complete reaction, finally volumes of reactants will drop to 0. These two will combine with each other completely because they require 1:1 proportion. We have equal volumes of them, so they will completely react. After a reaction, 1 mole of CH3Cl is produced. Look, 2 moles of reactant together produces 1 mole of product. So 200 ml volume together, initially product volume will be 0, but after reaction 200 ml volume will result just 100 ml product. This is important thing. The reaction is in a gas phase, homogeneous gas phase reaction it is, and when it is a homogeneous and gas phase reaction, we need to consider stoichiometry for combining volumes of them, and from the stoichiometry we have a conclusion. Out of 2 reactants we require 1:1 proportion for them, means they should be in equal volume, and after complete reaction total number of moles convert to half value. So 2 mole convert to 1 mole product. Likewise 200 ml volume will convert to 100 ml only. Now this is initial volume V1, which is 100 plus 100 means 200 ml. We could write this one as 0.2 liter. And this one is our final volume V2, which is 100 ml, can be taken as 0.1 liter. Now from the progress of reaction we have 2 values. V1 is equal to 0.2 liter, V2 is equal to 0.1 liter, and P external is given, which is 4 atmosphere. Now it is easy to find out work done. W is equals to minus of P external into V2 minus V1, minus of 4 into V2 value 0.1 minus 0.2. So this will be minus 0.1 multiplied by 4, so plus 0.4 liter atmosphere. In the same question we require work done in a joules. So work in a joule can be taken as 0.4 into 101.3. This means 10.13 into 4. 4 3s are 12, carries 1, 4 1s are 4, 5, then 0, 40. 40.52 joules. This is the magnitude of work done for the present question. Get the question properly. It is a little different but not a difficult one. What difference here we have is we need to set up the values of V1 and V2 from the provided data in a reaction, and for that we need to compare their moles in a balanced state, which is the part of mole concept. So it is an interrelated question. Got it? It was easy reaction between C2H4 and HCl, in which total reactant combined and total converted to product. In some questions there could be limiting and excess reagent also, which is again a part of mole concept. If there is a limiting and excess reagent, then we need to decide how much volume will combine, how much will remain unreacted. So what will be the initial volume and what will be the final volume? That will become a little critical than the present question. Okay. Let us try the question of that type. Okay. Now suppose the question is a reaction is started with 300 ml of each nitrogen and hydrogen for NH3 formation. Against constant external pressure of 2 atmosphere. Determine work done after reaction. in joules. Okay. Note the question first. We will see the solution for it. The question is, a reaction is started with 300 ml volume of each of nitrogen and hydrogen against a constant external pressure of 2 atmosphere. Determine work done. It is mentioned in the question that the reaction is for a formation of ammonia from N2 and H2, and we are about to find out the work done in it. Okay. We will see the solution. Note the question first. Now, for solving, we require first a balance equation for ammonia formation from N2 and H2. Homogeneous and gas phase reaction it is, we can apply Lussac's law to it. From that we will decide what much volume will combine, what much will remain unreacted, what will be final and what is the initial. Okay. Now, for the ammonia formation, the reaction stoichiometry is N2 plus 3H2 convert to 2NH3. Okay. 1 mole nitrogen, 3 moles of hydrogen and 2 mole of ammonia. One thing we should clear here, what? We require 3 mole of hydrogen for 1 mole of nitrogen. Means if we select volume, then volume of hydrogen should be 3 times greater than volume of nitrogen for a complete reaction. This means if we have a 10 ml nitrogen, then we require 30 ml hydrogen. Make it clear. 1:3 means this will be required in a 3 times greater. Clear? Next thing, 1 plus 3, total 4 moles of reactant are there. 4 moles of reactant convert into 2 moles of product. This means if we combine 10 plus 30, total 40 ml of reactant, this 40 ml reactant will result 20 ml product only. Amount of product will be half the value of reactant volume. So, reactant total moles are 4, product moles are 2, means number of moles are getting to the half value, means volume of the product will also turn to the half value. Which volume? The volume which is involved in reaction, product will be half of that volume. The volume which is not involved, that will remain unreacted. There is no question of it. Clear? Now, from the question, it is started with 300 ml. This is 300 ml of each of nitrogen and hydrogen. So, initially what we have, 300 ml nitrogen, 300 ml of hydrogen, 0 ml of product. When reaction is not started at the initial state, amount of product will be 0. So, this will provide us a V1 value, which is 300 plus 300 implies 600 ml it is. So, 0.6 liter. This is V1. Now, after reaction means a final volume, and this is quite critical. We need to set it very clear. Now, how? 300 ml nitrogen and 300 ml hydrogen we have, but this both volume will not completely react. Let us try to understand this one in a reverse manner. For a 3 mole of hydrogen, we require 1 mole of nitrogen. Then for a 300 ml of hydrogen, we require just 100 ml of nitrogen. We require 100 ml and we are provided with 300 ml. So, 300 is not completely reacting. Out of these 300 ml, only 100 ml volume is reacted. So 200 ml is left unreacted. This much is not reacted, 200 ml. Only 100 ml combines with this 300 ml volume. Now this 300 ml completely reacted. So 0 left. 300 minus 300, 0 left. At a final stage. Then 100 plus 300, these are the volumes which are involved in reaction. 100 ml of nitrogen and 300 ml of hydrogen. Now they will convert to how many mLs of ammonia? Total volume is 400. This will reduce to half. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 by 2 is a 2 mole. Just like 100 plus 300, 400, 400 by 2 is 200 ml. This is produced. Okay. हेच थोडंसं केअरफुली आपल्याला चेक करावं लागेल. इनिशियल वॉल्यूम क्लिअर 300 plus 300. So V1 is 600. No doubt in it. Final volume in a 300 ml nitrogen, only 100 ml of nitrogen is sufficient to react with 300 ml of hydrogen. So remaining 200 ml of nitrogen will remain in a same container as it is. So volume of 200 ml of nitrogen will be unreacted. Then 300 ml of hydrogen completely consumed, so nothing left for hydrogen. Total reactant volume is 100 ml of nitrogen plus 300 ml of hydrogen. Total 400 ml volume is combined, and now that is converted into 200 ml product, ammonia. This much ammonia is produced. Getting it? So after reaction, what final volume we have is our V2 value. So what is V2? This unreacted volume 200 plus this produced volume 200. Total 400 ml is present after reaction in the container. Initially it was a 600 ml. After reaction it is 400 ml, which means a 0.4 liter. And now we have the all required values. P external is equal to 2, V1 is 0.6, V2 is 0.4. So W is equals to minus of 2, V2 0.4 minus 0.6, and on further solving it will be minus 2 into minus 0.2 means plus 0.04, just 0.4. So 0.4 liter atmosphere, this much work done. Now work done in a joules, this is equal to 0.4 into 101.3. On further solving it is 4 into 10.13, and further it becomes 4 3 is a 12, carries 1 5 0 4, 40.52 joules. This is the magnitude of work done in this progress. Okay. Easy question it is, not very critical as far the calculations are concerned, but we need to set up the values of volumes at initial and final stage from the stoichiometry, applying Luzac's law to the homogeneous gas phase reaction. That is the only different thing. Okay. Now next to this we will move to the question which is based on maximum work done equation. Now these were the questions which we solved for P delta V type. There is one more equation for work done, which is a maximum work done, and the equation is W max equal to minus of 2.303 nRT log V2 by V1. Now the question of these type are quite critical as long the concentrations are concerned. So we require logs of them and log calculation also. So we would try the question and we would find the approximate value, go for a log calculation and then find out the correct values of them. Okay. Now the suppose question is 4 moles of ideal gas expanded isothermally and reversibly to 10 times of its initial volume. 4 moles of ideal gas are expanded isothermally and reversibly to 10 times of their initial volume at temperature of 300 Kelvin. Calculate work done in calories. Work in a calories आपल्याला find out करायचं. Now first we would write what the provided values are. 4 moles of ideal gas are there, so N is equal to 4. Expanded isothermally and reversibly. This means the work done is of W max type. We have to use W max equal to minus 2.303. This is mentioned to decide what type of a progress and which equation should be used in it. Next, then to 10 times of initial volume is expansion. So V2 value is a 10 times of V1. If we rearrange it for a required term V2 divided by V1, then the ratio V2 by V1 will become a 10. This is convenient to calculate log of it. Now temperature T is given, it is a 300 Kelvin, and calculate work done in a calories means value of R should be used as a 2. Easy it is now. Equation for W max is minus of 2.303 nRT log V2 by V1. Place the values one by one. Minus of 2.303 into 4 moles into R is 2, temperature 300, and log of V2 by V1 is equal to 10. Now log of 10 is 1. We would solve the rest values. 2.303 into 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 3, 24, 2400 into 1. Okay, what further we can solve it? Take the decimal to right place and then erase the zeros in it. Minus 230.3 into 24. Beyond this, we would get the final value in a joules. Sorry, this value should be in calories. Okay. Now this final value we would get from the log, that will be our answer. One more question we would try on the same type. Now look, this question was 4 moles of ideal gas expanded isothermally and reversibly to 10 times of initial volume. Work of expansion it is. And work of expansion is always negative value. This product on calculation will provide a negative answer. Now we would consider the reverse case in which work of compression is done, and then we will solve it. Okay. Question is 5 mole of ideal gas compressed isothermally and reversibly to half of its initial volume at 300 kelvins. Determine work done in liter atmosphere. Work done in a liter atmosphere, this we need to find out, and the data provided is we have 5 moles of gas which are compressed isothermally and reversibly to the final volume half of its initial volume. Okay. And work done in liter atmosphere is required. Work in liter atmosphere when required, we would use R value in liter atmosphere. Okay. So how many moles are given? N equal to 5 mole. Compressed isothermally reversibly to half of initial volume means V2 is V1 divided by 2. In terms of volume, the required value we have is V2 by V1, which is 1 by 2. To this we can write V1 by V2 is equal to 2. V2 by V1 1 by 2, V1 by V2 2 it is. Why we changed it, we would see later on. Temperature is given, it is 300 kelvins, and work max in liter atmosphere, how much it is. So R required is 0.0821 liter atmosphere. This particular value of R 0.0821 is approximately equal to 1 by 12. It can be taken as 0.082 or 1 by 12 liter atmosphere, mole inverse and Kelvin inverse. Unit is same in both the case. Okay. Now we would place the values in equation. W max is equal to minus of 2.303 nRT log V2 by V1. We would change the equation first because the question is for compression, and for compression we can change the sign. Plus 2.303 nRT log of, now this V2 by V1 will become V1 by V2. Why we made this change? Because it is easy to find log for V1 by V2, because V1 by V2 is equal to 2 and V2 by V1 is 0.5. Out of 0.5 and 2, it is easy to find the log of 2, not of 0.5. Clear? Therefore we made the change. So now we would place the value 2.303 into 5 mole. R value is a 1 by 12, 0.0821. Temperature is 300 and log of V1 by V2 is 2. 12 2 is 24, 6 60, 12 5 is 25. And this calculation 5 into 25, okay, we will see later it. 2.303 into 5 into this calculation 25 into log 2 is 0.3010. Memorize it. Log of 2 is a repeated value, whereas the yield. So 0.3010. Now further solve it. We would solve as long it is possible. W max is equal to 5 into 25 125 and 0.3. To this we could change 23.03, this first term, into this 3. Let this one be into 5 into 125, sorry, 5 into 25, so it is 125, Beyond this, multiply this one. 3 3s are 9, 0, 9, 69.09 into 125 and solve this. This will be our answer in liter atmosphere. This much work will be done. 69, 1 by 12, 25, 5, 125. Okay. This will be the work done in the given process. Okay. The present lecture मध्ये आपण थांबू. In upcoming lecture, we would see the thermodynamic terms, internal energy content, enthalpy, thermodynamic laws, and then some terms related to them. In present, we will stop here and later we would continue. Thank you.